I just kind of had to stay there with like a week's worth of clothing.
Oh.
I was all for it though. I was like excited. I was like, this is it. And then they needed somebody for a hide and seek video. It's 10 participants and you're by yourself the whole time. So it's all your vlogs. Whatever content you make is what's gonna make it. So I was like, here's my shot. So I did that and people seemed to like me.
You've gotten some people saying that you have ruined Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I'm proud of that one. That one's funny to me. I was laughing about this with Jimmy the other day. Like they think it's like a conspiracy. Karl was brought onto Mr. Beast to make it more child friendly. I could be definitely polarizing. Like I'm loud sometimes. You know what I mean? I get if you don't like how I act, that's fair, whatever. I was streaming for like 3 years beforehand. I was averaging 70 to 100 viewers.
What do you get now?
More. My best month I averaged almost 200K.
Was that when you reached #1 streamer for the month?
Yeah, for 1 month I was the #1 streamer. I was so passionate about Twitch growing up that I just wanted to, I would be like, how crazy would it be if I hit #1 for a month?
And then you did it.
Yep.
Any downsides to blowing up so quickly?
I think people complain a lot. I think it's so cool. There is definitely downsides. Like I stress out every time I trend on Twitter. I wake up to my name trending though. That's the scariest thing of all time.
There are aspects of it where I'm like, is it healthy to be on my phone for 10 hours a day working?
Well, none of it's healthy. I never argued that. That wasn't my argument.
When I posted the community post asking for people to submit questions, so many people said that you helped them through really tough times in their life.
That's so nice.
Some people even said you are one of the only reasons that they're here.
That's so surreal.
Do comments like this, I mean, like, of course they feel good to hear. Do they put pressure on you to not disappoint?
I think of course there's always pressure. Growing up, I had so many content creators that were like, go home sick from school because I just couldn't take it, and then I would just sit home and like, grind a bunch of YouTube videos. I think my followers are some of the coolest people in the world. I feel like I can relate with them so much because I literally like months ago was one of them.
Right, yeah, true, before you blew up, yeah.
Literally like that's where I was, you know what I mean? So I think it's so cool. It's such a cool experience.
Probably somewhere around there. Wants to know how you deal with harsh fans and critics that analyze and judge everything that you do online.
That's tricky. What you do, no matter what on the internet, is gonna come back, no matter what.
It's always gonna be judged.
Doesn't matter.
It exists forever.
And people are always gonna have an opinion on it. Whenever anything ever bad comes out about me, I feel terrible. Mostly because I'm like worried that people that like me, I let them down. It's interesting to maneuver it. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting held accountable. I think that there's stuff wrong with people weaponizing it for their own dangerous reasoning, you know what I mean? Because they get like, people sometimes get power highs from stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Because the internet's powerful, just in general. Yeah, so that's also like a lot of positive. I feel like I've grown as a person so much from getting educated on matters, but then there is people that are just kind of like, out to get you, I think.